Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing Ground Zero Texas. This is a classic FMV game from, I want to say, like the early 90s. So around the same time as Mad Dog McCree, Mad Dog 2, all those shooters. It's very similar in those style. This is of course a remaster made by Screaming Villains, based on that old game. So we're going to be checking that out tonight. This is very hokey. The acting in it is pretty bad. But yeah, so it's a FMV shooter. Explosions, all that kind of stuff. Very similar to what Stu's Game Reviews has streamed on his channel. Very similar style to those type of games. So we're going to be hopping right into this right now. Let's play Ground Zero Texas on the PS5. There is a lot of bonus content as well, so you can see the behind the scenes making of videos and all that kind of stuff, which we can look at the end of the stream. But let's hop right into this.
South Texas.
Hello, Grotto. How are you?
Hey there, Lewis. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. I hope your Friday night is doing well. We're just trying out this FMV game. It's a first-person FMV shooter from the 90s that got remastered by Screaming Villains. It's hokey as hell, but it'll be good for a couple of laughs.
I need the helicopter and jeep.
A little fun fact for you guys: the black dude in the Jeep is actually Scott Lawrence. He is best known for being the voice of Darth Vader in all the old LucasArts games. Just a little pop quiz there.
Here we go.
Mike here is a field op. There's 4 others in town, and they're at your disposal. Now, what we're up against here is aliens that can take on human form.
They could be disguised as townspeople to cover their activity.
Welcome to the end of the world. We set up a command post here because of the central location.
Now, another fun fact here: you're going to see Edward Neumeier. Edward Neumeier is the creator. Edward Neumeier is the creator and writer of all the RoboCop movies. He wrote the script for this game.
We've lost 3 tactical operatives in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, just gone, like that. No trace, nothing. Scares the crap out of me. I'm heading back down to the plaza. Good luck.
We're up here. Because of the losses, we've gone to a battle cam setup. The town is rigged for picture. It's your eyes and ears at 4 critical locations. You'll be tied into the database at Fort Meade. Your fire control center consists of 4 particle beam disruptors with limited energy capacitors. So make smart decisions. We're in here. Based on cell analysis, HQ has determined that these aliens must ingest a compatible life form in order to survive.
I love how the gadgets here are clearly taken from Knight Rider. Like, if you look at some of the close-ups of these in the video, they are clearly...
You gotta find a way to stop them.
They are clearly taken from Knight Rider. Like, look at this. Look at these gadgets.
You'll get a wave once you get set. I'll be on the street as well, gathering what intelligence I can.
Like, you can see one of the dashes. Like, look at that. That's Knight Rider. That's the Knight Rider
Watch
displays.
our backs and be there in the event that something goes wrong. And there's one other thing. You're the last chance we have. If we don't get this situation contained, HQ has B2 in the air with a TAC nuke. They're ready to drop it.
Yeah, so basically we have to take out all these aliens that are landing on Earth with these laser turrets, or else the U.S. Army is going to drop a nuke.
All battle cams energized.
That's basically the story of this game.
Life form present in identified location.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm DeSalvo, second in command of this operation. Seems pretty quiet today, except for the bored housewives across the street. Well, I've got to get back to work. I'll check in with you later.
So just as an FYI, there is 3 rounds to this. The first round, we're fighting the aliens disguised as humans. Second round, we're looking for the aliens' weapon stash to use it against them. And then third round, we're fighting the aliens as their actual form. So the 3 rounds in total, and again, multiple endings based on how well or how badly you do.
It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Lady, please, we're trying to shoot at aliens. What are you doing?
Matthews, I'll be your contact out here on Main Street. Just keep a cool head and you'll get through this. I don't know what this is. Things look normal enough around here. But let me tell you, a lot of people have disappeared. So it's just up to us now.
You like another one? Okay. Can I bring you anything? Okay, guys, another round?
Glad you're online. Name's Breen. Been undercover here for over a week. What a dump.
Hi.
Hey there. Of course, the view's not too bad.
I find it funny that if you pay attention to this, that logo is superimposed on in this scene. That logo is superimposed onto that red background. But now, if you watch the shooting scenes where we're shooting those guys, you'll see that that logo isn't even on it. It's weird. I don't know what the hell that was all about.
I can't understand why you're acting like this either.
Because you do some stupid things.
Hey, how's the family?
Hey, real good.
Hey, well, you know.
How's your business going? Hey, man, what are you doing? Playing.
Yeah, what do you think?
Come on. Here's the point. There it is. Yeah. Jeez. Sorry, boys, but it looks like I'm on a roll.
Come on, move it. Let's go. We're running late.
You and our panels got American greenback, you know? These are pesos. You pesos in pesos, man.
Hey, I don't care. Hey, you talking to me? I'm your boss. You understand? Yeah, well, who's paying you?
You know, hey, pay us.
Hey, I'm late on the shipment. Let's get going.
The most racist shit I've ever heard. What the hell was that? Alright,
Hey, sweetie. What do you say we get to know each other? What do you say, huh?
I thought he could use one more.
That one really hit the spot.
Warning. Multiple alien life forms indicated in area monitored by Battlecam 2.
so how this works is when you have two aliens on the screen fighting at the same time, you have to switch back and forth between the screens, and it can get really frustrating. But I think that's it. Alright, now we just have one. Are the cards still there? Is that what that guy said? Wait a minute, the cards haven't been shot away?
Chips over here.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Hold your horses.
Hey.
Hey, can I get
Hey, don't touch me on the back. Oh, what the hell?
I think you should raise him.
Got it.
How are you fellas? More than 20. Okay.
Alright.
Five, is that it?
Which one of you guys is going to start shooting at me? These overly dramatic deaths. I love it.
Hey, leave me alone! You don't have money? You come in here and you can't pay your room and board?
How come the roaches don't have to pay?
Get lost.
What? Now you don't have to pay. Because you're dead.
Mind if I sit in? Ranger! Let me see your hands. Come on, get them up. Been shadowing you guys since Mexico City. Oh, nice print job. We'll be right back for you. Now, don't move.
He's getting
Don't you move.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Let's see what you got, amigo.
Babies are so clean, and you can perform surgery with them. No numbers, no traces, no problem. Big problem.
Federal agents! On your knees, hands behind your head! Do it now!
Hey, Cam, come on over here. I don't need no Cam. Oh, yes. Then your wife's gonna kill you when she finds out. I don't care what you're gonna do. Oh, don't you worry about that.
to take out the bad guy.
All right, so he's going to read off.
9. Circle.
He's going to read off a number, so it's a number and a shape. That is randomly generated with each playthrough. You need all 4 numbers in order to unlock a save in the next round.
Night shoe already, which I told you to get. And what happened to those sunglasses I told you to give me in the truck?
Freeze!
Wait a minute, wait a minute!
Rangers! Underground! Face down! Hey! Get back here! Come.
Get out of the way!
Glad you're on our side. Hey, stay back.
And this is why the voice sounds off in these. It's because it's randomly generated numbers. You'll see what I mean.
Seen anything like it? It's got some kind of writing on it.
The number is 2.
See?
The symbol is hexagon.
So those voices will change every playthrough, and they'll give you different numbers. Because every time I played, it's always a different number, which makes the replayability pretty good. It's decent enough.
Back up, cowboy! Take it easy. Get back! Put your hands up! Get him up! Hey, no!
You sure know how to pick them, don't you, pal? Looks like this might be worth something. It's got writing on the back.
The number is 6. The symbol is triangle.
Let's get out of here. Come on, clear out. It's all over.
Thanks, that was a little too close for me.
I love that one background actor, the voice, the woman. Look at that! As she's getting knocked all over the screen.
And what's this? A pendant.
Yeah.
The number is 0. The
There we
symbol is
go.
square.
See, now we can go on to the next round.
Better keep track of that just in case.
So now that we've gotten
multiple alien.
Now that we've gotten all 4 of those combinations, it'll after this shooting part, it'll take us into the next area. Now, if you pay attention to this background here, you'll see that on the shooting parts where the enemies are dying, there's no logo. See? No logo. It's all superimposed in. I don't understand why. It's just weird.
Warning, multiple alien life forms. Warning, multiple alien...
What was the point in that scene? What? I thought there was going to be somebody coming out or something to shoot at. That was just weird. It was just like a weird little film segment.
SATCOM has definitely got a power surge coming from somewhere inside the town's perimeter. We've got to find the alien base of operations before these creeps come around. Now, this is your eyes and your ears.
Wow, look at that amazing bicycle helmet with a camcorder attached to it and a drill.
Not much time, so let's do it.
What? He looks like such an idiot. What is that? What does that even do?
The abandoned salt mine at the edge of town.
Alright.
The basement underneath the mission, or a huge corrugated shed by the outlying gas station.
So, this part here, you're supposed to determine where you think the alien base is that they're holding all the weapons, the alien weapons. Now, if you don't pick the right location, all you're met with is a funny video. It doesn't make you lose the game or anything. So I'm hoping we get at least one of those funny videos when we pick, because they're so stupid. But I mean, realistically, every time I've played, it's always been the coal mine where the alien base is. Sometimes it's been the car garage, which is the one on the far right. It's never been the basement of the church. But anyway, let's pick the basement of the church first. If we're met with a funny video, great. If we're not, that's gonna suck because we're gonna miss out on them then.
I don't like
okay,
this.
so we missed out because this is the alien base. All right. Okay, and now we're met with the worst costumes ever for an alien in a game. They look like Power Rangers costumes.
Might be onto something here.
Those amazing dollar store costumes. You can tell they spared no expense. Alright, so now we put in 906.
Reading off the scale when they try to zero this location. That means this thing could be rigged to blow.
You did it. We hit the jackpot. This is what they've done to the townspeople, packed in cold storage like beef. Poor devils. Those aliens want to turn us into TV dinners. Let's get moving. We've got to get those weapons onto the battle cams. Reese out.
Can you see me? Everything looks good from here. All right, now 4 battle cams have been re-energized and outfitted with alien weapons.
All the aliens are on the run.
Can SATCOM tell us where they're headed?
I don't know. I'm breaking up. I'm checking. SATCOM! SATCOM, get in here! Give us... Oh.
He's tracking the ones that were stunned. Follow them to the edge of town. That's where I saw the others.
What others? We gotta get out of here, man! Don't take Stormtroopers! We're over the edge!
You've got the firepower! Use it!
I love how they look kind of like discount Stormtroopers and they call them Stormtroopers. it's so bad. Like, yeah, let's just steal ideas from Star Wars and turn them into our game. Why not?
They're definitely coming this way! Gotta figure they're looking for whoever ripped off their stronghold. That person would be you!
Warning. Multiple alien life forms indicated in...
So when we've got aliens both on both screens, we have to switch back and forth. Because ideally you want to not have any turrets destroyed, because that'll really screw up our game. So you'll notice that I'm switching back and forth between this cutscene and the actual shooting And that's so that I can determine okay. Did they just blow themselves up? Oh, here we go. I didn't mean to switch over that quickly. All right. God damn it. Take care of you. Back and forth in this style. Continue to do this until one of the screens has no more aliens on it. Okay, so that one's clean. So now we just focus on number 3. It was very obvious that that background actress was like staring at the camera to know when her cue was. Way too obvious. Yeah, you'll notice that as the camera gets damaged, this is what we have to deal with. So we have to really pay attention now because the screen is so badly damaged from pixelation because the camera has been shot at so many times that it's pretty much dead. Now the only way we can fix that is by having the camera completely destroyed, and then each camera has lives basically. Each turret has lives. Here we go. So that one's out, and we have to get someone to come in and fix that. What? 2 cowboys against like 10 aliens? Alright.
Warning. Multiple alien life forms indicated in
Request
area
immediate
monitored by
review.
battle cam.
They're coming in from east to west, crossing off the town. We should bug out of here. Get out of here! Clear the street!
Warning. Multiple alien life forms.
Alrighty. You'll notice that I put up a shield here. That's to prevent my camera from... I keep on forgetting that there is shields that you can put up on your cameras, but they don't last forever, obviously. They have a health bar. But they will help you if you're being attacked from multiple locations. You'll be able to put up a shield and at least have a fighting chance. I had forgotten about that when I was playing. The hell was that? There we go. What? What was that? The audio was skipping on that.
Repair complete.
It's a good thing Battlecom 1 was repaired just at the right moment when this guy was walking through. The hell?
Anybody alive in here?
Wait, what? Hold on. What's going on? So there's nothing to shoot at now? So this shouldn't be happening. I don't know what's just happened here. There should be at least a cutscene triggering if I've already taken care of all the aliens at every location. This is just like... Huh. Alright, what if I, let's, this autosave, so let's go to quit for a sec. Let's hop back in. And see if that fixes it. That was weird. That shouldn't be doing that. If the aliens are all gone in every location, it should automatically trigger...
Code red.
Trigger...
Local operatives request immediate assistance.
Trigger the next location. It's making me do all this again. Alright.
Multiple alien life forms indicated in area.
Focus your fire on the aliens, TACOP, not the townspeople. You want to get back on that chopper, you kill one more human being, TACOP.
Transmission. SATCOM requests immediate review.
One moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Alright.
Hey Grotto. Been watching quietly. Didn't want to disturb your concentration. Game looks difficult, you've got good reflexes.
Oh, it's really not. Nah, it's really not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. It's actually pretty easy, Lester, but it's a lot of fun. It's, you know, one of those hokey FMV.
Background music, genius looping, just 2 notes over and over.
Right?
LOL.
I know. Hokey as hell. But, you know, it's a part of FMV history, so... We're almost at the end of the game, I think, actually. It's not a terribly long game. Now, whether we get a good ending or not, I cannot say. Because it's all depending on how many shots you fire. it's multiple things. How many people, how many enemies, how many aliens you missed.
No fear of this video being taken down for racism. LOL.
Yo, there was some racist stuff in this earlier. It was a very well, not I wouldn't say racist, but it was a very stereotype Spanish dude. I was just like, it's like, man, I'm going to pay you in pesos, man. It's like, what the fuck? All right.
SATCOM requests immediate review.
It looks like this is working properly now. Thank God.
Ha ha ha. Cool accent, as always.
I love how these aliens are literally called Stormtroopers, and they're just like dollar store ripoff on Star Wars Stormtroopers. It's... the originality is amazing. And I kid you not that that's actually what they're called in the game. Wow, not doing good right now at all. Okay.
Was there a heap of nachos on the bar counter they just blew up?
Yeah. I don't know why there's like 10,000 piles of nachos on a bar counter. Makes absolutely no sense, but it was there to be exploded across the room, I guess. That's all I can think of. We're going to look at the behind the scenes at the end of this game too, because there's a lot of behind the scenes footage. I'm just going to pause this for a sec. So, Screaming Villains, that game company, is known for taking classic games from the 90s, specifically FMV games, and remastering them. They were the ones who made the Night Trap remaster, this one, and the Construction one that I streamed earlier on. So they're known for remastering these FMV games on consoles and on PC. And they always include a shit ton of behind-the-scenes video footage that they found in the archives of these old games. And so it's really cool to see like the behind-the-scenes footage of these things. And we're going to look at some of that at the ending of this.
Cool background info. Yeah, FMV games are really a thing of their time.
Indeed they are. There is actually a FMV game coming out at the end of the month for console that is based around those classic FMV games by Sierra. So where you actually walk around the character and pick up objects and stuff like that. So that'll be out at the end of the month. I'm going to stream that. And then to Sunday, we will be joined by Stu's Game Reviews, and we will be streaming the Oregon Trail remake that just came out today. So we're going to be doing that on Sunday at 6 p.m. Now the blue, well, it's now purple. The purple thing that you see on the screen is actually a shield, as I said earlier. This will help me when my turret is very low on health. It'll give me at least a fighting chance. No guarantee that it'll save me, but it'll at least help me out.
Warning. Multiple alien life forms indicated in area monitored.
Shit. What? Okay, so that was because I killed too many civilians. What did he do? Just uppercut me across the face? What was that? What was that? All right, let's retry that.
Code red. Hit review.
What an interesting game over screen, huh? Just getting smacked in the face by a sergeant, screaming at the top of his lungs.
What are we gonna do? How can we stop them?
I don't know. I tell you one thing though, these bullets ain't doing nothing.
They're still coming. Let's get out.
And again, just as an FYI, this black dude right here is Scott Lawrence. I mentioned this earlier. He was best known for voicing Darth Vader in the original LucasArts games from the 90s. So like Rebel Assault, Dark Forces. He was in a lot of those. He's the only big name in this game, I think, as far as I know. At least the only big name that I recognize, anyway. Now, the only other big name I recognized in the opening credits was, what's his name? Newmeyer. Anyway, the writer of the script for this game is the same guy who created and wrote the script for all 3 RoboCop movies. So he's involved in this game. And of course, Tom Zito, who was one of the heads of Atari, is involved as well. His company, Digital Pictures, is the publisher. The original publisher of the game back in the 90s. Of course, Digital Pictures now no longer exists, but back in the 90s, they helped make this game.
They're coming in from east to west, closing off the town. We should bug out of here. Get out of here! Clear the street!
All that fresh produce gone to waste. I tell ya, man, these aliens are seriously destroying my lemons. Lady, did you just walk out of a burning building? What the hell is wrong with you? Could you imagine if that's the only goal of the aliens, is to just come to Earth and destroy all of our fruit? That's like literally what they're trying to do. And we're just interfering.
Oh wow, Scott Lawrence looks so young here. Yeah, he was acting in quite a few things over the decades too.
Yep. Yeah. And Alan Newmeyer, that's who I was thinking of. Alan Newmeyer is the writer of the script of this game. And he is best known as the creator and writer of the RoboCop movies. There's actually an Easter egg with his name in it in the RoboCop game that I streamed a while back. As hokey as these are, I kind of like them. They're bad. The acting is so bad. Whatever acting there is, it feels like it's deliberately bad acting. Like, I can't picture anybody, especially like Alan Newmeyer, who's like a big name in Hollywood. I can't picture them thinking that this is a good good acting. Oh god, two of them at once. God damn it.
That background music is starting to sound like a skipping CD track to me now.
It's actually not music. It's supposed to be the it's supposed to be the sound of the turret, I think, if I remember correctly. It's not meant to be music. It's just, you know, wave synth sounding, because this was the 90s and everybody used wave synth music. Okay, Jesus. Come on. Oh my god. Alright. You're screwing me up here, old man. You and your damn cowboy hat.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the turret sounds like a synth cello. LOL.
Yeah, it's all...
Newmeyer had bills to pay?
Newmeyer had bills to pay? Maybe! Yeah. Maybe this was just, a tax... This was a tax write-off. That's what it was. That's exactly... Yeah, I made this, this game, so yeah. It's part of my taxes write-off. It's a great game. It's very popular. Everybody is enjoying it. Yeah. That alien just disappeared. What the hell is going on here, man? Oh, Lord. We're not doing good. Okay. Nope. We're going to put up a shield on this one as well. Oh, dude, you can't tell me I missed that one. Come on. I totally hit that guy.
That is a human being, Top Dog. What is wrong with you?
Well, he shouldn't have been in my way. Dude was like right in the middle of my turret. What do you expect me to do? I shot him because his hat looked like shit. My shield is now gone on that one. God damn it. Oh, thank God. Okay, that one's done. Ah! Okay. Camera's almost destroyed. It goes all pink and done. Son of a bitch. Alright.
Immediate review.
They're definitely coming this way! Gotta figure they're looking for whoever ripped off their stronghold. That person would be you!
You guys told me to do that! Hold on! Hold on! You guys told me to rip into their stronghold. Now you're blaming me? Yeah, it's all my fault. Yeah. It's not like I was obeying my superiors or anything. It's okay, we didn't need that statue. We're good. It was just in the way. But yeah, Lester, the reason I think that that wave sound is a part of the turret is because if you look at the side lights, it's that sound effect is playing at the same time that the lights are the Knight Rider theme lights are flashing past my turret display on the left and right side of the screen. So that's why I assumed it's all related. Because this doesn't feel like music to me. It just feels like I don't know. I don't think it's music. I hope it's not anyway.
Wow, just looked up the game on Wiki. The director Dwight Little has done a ton of work on movie sequels and heaps of TV series.
Yeah, I feel like it was high budget based on the behind-the-scenes information that that's on the main menu. It doesn't feel as low budget as like Mad Dog or any of those other FMV games. And if I remember correctly, this game was originally made for Sega CD. It was a Sega CD game.
Yep, the game with a $3 million budget was originally for Sega CD and actually had to downgrade its film quality to fit the space.
Yeah, no, I've seen the original graphics of this, and I will tell you, Screaming Villains did a fantastic job of remastering these videos. Because the original quality was terrible. It was mostly pixel. And honestly, not a bad game. It's a $20 game. I've had it for a while. I meant to stream it when I first got it, but I ended up getting busy with other stuff, streaming other things. But once Stu started streaming some of these type of games, I figured, hey, why not? I know you guys liked it when he was streaming those kind of games, so I figured I'd stream this tonight. And I'll obviously be going into more FMV games throughout the rest of the month. But next up, as I said, we will be doing the Oregon Trail on Sunday. with Stu's Game Reviews at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, of course, tonight, the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Olav Productions channel. That guy ran really fast. What the hell? It's almost like he was sped up. T-1000 over here running across the screen. You just jumped right into my turret, sir. I don't know what the hell your plan was. Oh, shit. This damn man in his cowboy hat. He needs to stop running across the screen. I've already, like, shot him twice. That was weird. That was a hesitation there for some reason. That was odd. It was almost like it didn't register my shot, and then it did. Well, we're seeing new videos, so I'm assuming we're coming close to the end of the game. Just need to drive back the rest of the alien forces, and then hopefully we'll win. Get a decent ending. Though in my luck, probably not. Probably gonna get a bad ending, knowing my luck. I know that the first time I played this game in its entirety, I got an ending where like the sergeant, the guy that you report to, he's like, he did a fantastic job, and then he shot me in the head, and I'm like, what? You congratulated me on saving the planet, and then you shot me in the face. Like, the fuck? It was like the weirdest ending ever. Why is it flashing 4 when there was nothing here? What? No, what's going on now? Something's not right. Lady, fix this camera for me. There we go. See, I don't know why it's doing that. It's like... She's supposed...
Transmission. Satcom requests immediate review.
What? Not the Tostitos! Whatever shall we do? Damn aliens, this was my favorite bar. I feel like the form
was cheaper and easier to blow up than beer bottles.
Oh, they smashed a lot of beer bottles earlier on. They were like smashing them over people's heads and shit. You missed that part. There's 3 rounds to this game. We're on the final round. First round you're killing humans. Second round you're killing aliens, actual aliens. and third round you're killing stormtroopers. And let me tell you, the alien costumes look pretty bad. They look like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers style monster outfits. I don't know. That $3 million budget clearly didn't go to the costumes, I'll tell you that much. It probably went to the special effects. I don't think it went to the costumes. See, it's still flashing 4, saying that there's enemies on it, but there isn't. So we gotta ignore 4, because it's clearly glitched out.
Anybody alive in here?
What was that voice? that one guy sounded like Pee Wee Herman. Ah! What the fuck was that? Alright. This is fantastic. I can... Again, that camera... That camera's been destroyed so many times. Do I have to go back and get it fixed? There we go. Oh. No.
That ought to do it. Be more careful next time.
Battlecam 1, operational.
Good. That's fantastic. Now I need to figure out why Battlecam 4 is constantly flashing when there's nothing on it. Is there nobody to shoot now? Like, seriously, there's nothing here. What do you want me to shoot at here? Again, it's doing the same thing it did last time, where it's kind of glitching out and it's not going to the next cutscene. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the special features from here on. We've seen enough of the game. You get the general gist of it. We did 3 rounds at least. We didn't get our ending that we were hoping for because something's going on here that's not letting us progress. I don't know what it is because I've done everything. So we'll go to the main menu and we'll check out some of the behind-the-scenes footage, which there is a lot of. So in true Screaming Villains style, not only do they provide us with a wealth of behind-the-scenes footage, but they also provide us with the original shooting script of the game, which is actually pretty cool. So these are all gameplay videos. So change section. This is our bonus videos, which we're going to look at in a second here. Now, if we go to the third section here, you'll notice 1992. Here we go. Here's the entire shooting script. Cool. So this is the entire shooting script of the game. There is literally hundreds of pages, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I mean, and that's pretty cool. To if you want to go through all of that, but that's a lot. Oh, alien choreography. Let's exit here and okay, so alien choreography memo, branching video limitations memo. And this is all stuff that the director would have had access to. What was that we just looked at? Hang on. Detailed game description document, Ground Zero USA design document, Ground Zero Texas casting. Oh, these are all the actors, their names and everything. Scott Lawrence played Pike. So these are all the actors. I'm assuming that this... Yeah. So this would have gone to... from David Mitchell to Amanda Latham, who was probably... is carbon copy to Tom Zito. So it was probably going to the secretary or whatever of Tom Zito, who was one of the producers. Interesting that they didn't white out any of the actors' names. It's just kind of interesting because normally on documents like this, they're classified. They're not allowed to give out actors' names or addresses or anything like that. Not usually, anyway. But again, old. Why is this still popped on the screen? All right. Memo to Tom Zito. Proposed script changes memo. Interesting. All right. So let's get out of this. We'll go to the bonus videos. Some of these don't have sound. Some of them do. So let's, as an example, we'll do the test shoot 1 video.
Hey, Tim Paul, that's it. And background action. Background. Morning, Sam. How are the blueberries today? Oh! Oh!
What the?
Yeah, so this would have been a scene in the game when you were fighting the aliens in human form. So it was an opening cutscene of the priest going up to like the store owner who has been turned into an alien because the aliens were transforming humans into themselves.
Oh!
Okay, I have to go back to watch some of the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, feel free to watch some of it later on. Again, it'll be up there. But for now, we can just watch this. I'm not going to do there's many takes for this. So we're just going to do a couple of these and we'll go into something else. I know that there's one video that's in black and white where the director talks to the background actors about how many explosions he's going to have on set and how dangerous it is and how they're not allowed near the area when he's setting off the explosions. Oh, that was kind of interesting because he lists off the names of the explosions that he's going to be detonating. And they're all like landmines and bombs and all this. They're not little explosions either. They're like, you know, they're pretty high-end explosives that he's detonating off on the set.
Marker. And action. Morning, Sam. How are the blueberries today? Sorry. Oh!
Cool trivia. I just googled Leslie Harder DeSalvo, and she ended becoming the wife of Robert Zemeckis.
Oh, Robert Zemeckis. Oh, that's cool. There you go. Wow. That's interesting trivia, actually. So I noticed that I think it was Tom DeSalvo is listed in the opening credits as well as casting director or something like that. And I recognize his name from a lot of TV shows from the 90s. I think he did Stargate and various other things like that. So, I mean, there's some pretty big names in here for being such a hokey-like game. Alright, so I know that one of the upcoming scenes here, he accidentally trips and goes headfirst into the car. This actor. the grocery store guy. That garbage bag should not have been there. You'll hear them say, "What the fuck?" See? You didn't. Because that garbage bag is not supposed to be there.
Good one.
He's not supposed to be landing on a garbage bag.
And action!
Whack! Right into the car, head first.
Cut. You okay? Yikes.
Are you okay? Yikes. He's dying for his art. That dude in the white and the yellow shirt was terrible, only because he stopped running before he was out of frame. He was like running really fast, and then he just started walking. which I've been involved in a lot of movies as background, and you don't want to do that because then it just looks hokey as hell. I guess in this game it doesn't matter because it's so see. He just goes into like goes from running full speed into a walk. And then staring at the camera. Yeah, okay, so some of this there's no audio on this one. Some of this looks like it was using blue screen, but I don't know where that would have taken place in the game because I've never gotten to any spot in the game that used a blue screen area. So that's interesting. This is the behind the scenes I was talking about, where they talk about the bombs that they'll be using, the detonations and everything. However, the audio quality of this video, no, they're just like spandex suits. They don't actually look like that in the finished product. You've seen what they look like in the actual game when we were shooting at them. They have armor on and everything like that. That's just before the armor is put on them, I think. So this video, the audio is very low, and I can't really adjust it. But basically, this video, the director talks to the background actors who are all standing here about.
Test suit. Got it.
Yeah, I think so. See, the audio is very low. He's saying we have explosive work to do today. He's telling them they all have to be safe. They can't be on the set. They have to wear ear protection. So you see one of the Stormtroopers on the far right there in full costume. The other one is not in full costume. He's got his helmet off, but he's on the far left. And then the people in the middle are the background actors, like the one in the cowboy hat, the girl in the cowboy hat. They're all background who are running past the screen. Right. So he's mentioning that there's a hospital nearby, that they have medical staff on hand in case somebody gets injured during the explosions. Using black powder bombs. Shape charges. Extremely loud explosions, much louder than any gun you'll ever hear. He wants everybody to use ear protection. Okay, so anybody on this who's on the set has to be there. Like they can't just. Nobody is allowed to be in that area, aside from the stuntmen, when they're shooting off when they're detonating the explosives.
On the first one, we have peat moss and fuller's earth, which goes up in the air. Naturally, there'll be dust floating depending on which way the wind will blow. It'll be coming down. Don't look up at it if you see something coming.
They'll be shooting peat moss into the air. He's telling them not to look up at it when they're running as the explosions are going off, because it'll get into their eyes. That guy that just walked by was an EMT.
Part of those windows, small particles will be coming out like a gun. Behind that we have what's called a sand mortar, which is a black powder bomb that propels sand out to clear the window, which will then be followed by 2 propane mortars. We may have some residual burning that we will put out after the take if necessary.
They're using mortars. Okay, so they're using actual mortars for the explosions, by the sounds of it, is what he's saying. So they're using high-end explosives, which I'm wondering if that's maybe where the budget went, is all the explosives that he is using. Seems like this guy just wants to blow up everything in the game. Mm. He's saying that the next scene is going to be extremely loud with explosives, and there's going to be a lot of debris going everywhere. And he wants people to wear ear protection and not look at the debris as it's falling down on top of them.
About anything, please ask us. Don't feel afraid to ask. After everything goes off, nobody's going there except Marty or myself. Right. We make sure everything went on. We don't want.
Oh, the audio just got better.
Don't bother me.
The hell? Oh, there you go.
We know our medic. This is our medic right here. If anybody gets hurt, or you feel like you got something in your eye, or you got hit with something, please let us know. We're not afraid about if somebody gets hit with something. Don't be afraid to say something. We're here to make a safe adventure here. Let's see, what else? Is there any other chance?
Once we get the all clear and we roll the camera, from that point on, there's only one voice to hear, wife, myself, somebody. Unless there's a problem. And I mean, if someone's running into the shot, I just...
Oh, just cut out there. All right. What are we looking at now? Somebody sitting down? Oh.
Alright, settle please, quiet. This is another in a series of safety speeches brought to you.
Just noticed the date, July 10, 1993. The game was released November. So a short 4 months before the game release. Tight schedule.
Yeah.
With all the help that we got from everybody, worked out fine. Are there any questions about Saturday, first of all?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
You really have a powder card?
Sure. Show it to you.
Was that a plan? Okay. Every show.
A little bit of levity. Okay. At any rate, How do you get that up? Man, am I happy that's a Thank you, my straight man. Okay, here's what we got going on for today. We're starting off with gunfire, first of all, brought to you by Kent. And we're going to have our same ground bombs that we had the other day, which are just peat moss and dust over here by the bandstand and right behind this wall. That's going to be our first shot up. Our next shot up is going to be the appliance store. Now, the appliance store is going to be just like the pawn shop. We've got sand mortars, primer cord, and fire coming out of there. Everybody that was here Saturday knows what that all sounds like and what to expect. You're going to have stuff just flying all over the place. After that, we're going to be on the mini mart over here, and we've got the exact same thing, except we've got 2 windows on that. We've got propane mortars in there, we've got sand mortars in there, we've got primer cord on that also. It's going to be quite loud. If you need earplugs, feel that you need earplugs, get them from the prop department. Goggles, always, if you're ever in doubt of anything. Anybody that doesn't have to be here should be way down the street where we can keep everybody out of the way. And seriously, is there any questions that anybody has or anything that anybody wants to add about today?
How loud are these going to be?
This is going to be, everything's going to be just like Saturday. It's going to be very loud. I just keep saying very loud, and if it's less than you expect, that's fine. Who's going to be on the card today for an emergency? Same as, and we know where the hospital is. First aid?
Yep.
Anything you'd like to add?
Just want to emphasize again that in the event that something does happen, please stay off the radios.
And our firemen, is there anything you'd like to add?
How much?
Okay, we have 2 water trucks again. We'll have 1 on each side of where we do our pyrotechnics, and my guys will man those hoses along with the Values A guys. And if there's nothing else, let's get out of here early today.
Thanks, Marty. Let's get ready to
It's really cool that Screaming Villains managed to find all this old footage, right? I mean, that's the one thing I like about this company that's remastering these games. Because, I mean, you would never get these in the original version of the game, right? You would never get these behind-the-scenes things. That's only included in these remasters that they've been making. And they have beautiful behind-the-scenes for Night Trap, for this, for that construction game that I played. They always have really good behind-the-scenes footage that they unearth. And scripts and everything. It's fantastic. There's so much content for a $20 FMV remaster.
BTS.
Yeah, no, it is. It's fantastic. I'm very impressed with this company.
Hey, Oli, Mark.
They're definitely coming this way. Gotta figure they're looking for whoever ripped off their stronghold. That person would be you. Stay clear! Get clear!
Cutting, reset, back to 1.
Just take it. We're hot.
Here we go. Very quiet. Here we go. You with me?
Sounds good?
No, I didn't say roll,
only.
guys. I didn't say roll it. You with me? You ready? Come in. Roll it.
Hey, only, Mark.
Only the roll.
Three's up.
We're cold, Ken.
Thank you.
Three's up.
2's still up. Ken.
Okay, still 2. 2 is up. Still 2.
3 is up.
Okay, that was what my question, actually, and it just got answered. So, I was wondering who was filming this on the set, because actors aren't allowed to bring cameras on the sets at all. They're not allowed.
Let's wait. Let's get it straight.
Hey, only, Mark.
So the person who's filming this is one of the production crew. I'm almost wondering if this is their own stock footage, like they kept it for themselves. And maybe when they found out Screaming Villains was remastering this, they were like, oh, you know, I've got old videotape footage of this, if you want to add it to the special features. So that was really cool. And again, some of these don't have sound. They mention in the beginning of the video, or well, it says right down there actually. Portions of video may not contain audio. So not everything has audio. Some things do, some things don't. I think this is this doesn't have audio. I remember this, but this is showing off the detonations. So earlier on in that video where there was very little sound, the sound quality wasn't the best, he did say that, you know, the red building is going to explode. Nobody can be in it. And he was telling the background actors, don't go anywhere near that building. It's wired to explode. You know, stay far the fuck away from it. Basic shit, really. But it looks like certain buildings are marked as exploding buildings. And again, all of these FMV games from the 90s did that, right? Because they wanted you to experience the After Effects when you're blowing shit up or whatever, make you feel like you're actually on a movie set. So a lot of these, wow, that's a big explosion. A lot of these games would do that. They'd have like all these charges, all these explosives inside of buildings and inside of obstacles and all this kind of stuff that would just detonate as you're like shooting or whatever. And it was quite a common thing. I mean, I remember Mad Dog had it, Who Shot Johnny Rock, all those old FMV shooters had all of these timed explosives going off as you were playing the game, and made you really feel like you were a part of this action. And it's really cool to see behind the scenes of that and see, you know, what was being used, ground mortars and all this kind of stuff. It was really cool to hear the kind of stuff that they were using as explosives, and the stuff they're using is pretty deadly. It's not low-end explosives at all.
Gosh, yeah, maybe a third of the budget went into explosions. That would be an interesting tidbit to find out the budget breakdown.
Oh, it totally would. Totally would be interesting. Owl's Diner. A lot of these sets look that they're taken from Universal Studios, because this doesn't look like they filmed it in an actual location. This literally looks like they're just film sets. So the reason that guy covers his face with the newspaper is because they want the player to shoot at him thinking he's an alien. But he's not. So they're doing multiple takes of him just as a human being with the stupid newspaper thing, and him as an alien doing the same thing.
God. That's pretty funny. And action!
I can already tell he's an alien there. I could see his prosthetics on the side view. Yeah, he's an alien. The pig nose. It's so silly. It's not even much of a prosthetic either. It's like when they're slowly mutating.
Take two marker.
And action.
It's interesting to see how many takes they have to do of a specific scene. I remember when I was involved in film production, and I mean, dude, it was so tiring because you would have like 20 different takes for one scene, sometimes even more. Something like, I mean, I know when I was on the film set of Running Mates, they had like 50 takes of one small scene. It's like, no, okay, let's take it from this camera angle over here. Let's take it from this camera angle over here. And it's like, it gets really tiring for the background actors who have to constantly just stay around on set while this is going on. So, and that's for a TV show, right? Or not that? No, sorry, that was for a movie. Can you imagine that for a video game? It'd be 10 times worse because they would probably be taking way more takes. That last one was a good fall. He probably broke his back, though. And we'll do one more of these videos. We'll do the car with the guns, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh, does this one not have audio? It should have audio. Oh, okay. I see what this is. This is an establishing shot. So these are used to just get the background in. No actors are supposed to be present in these shots. This is just so they can line up the background, line up the cameras, and make sure everything is, you know, looking through the viewfinder. Oh, no, okay, this was used for explosions. Never mind. I thought it was an establishing shot, which, because it was just filming the background. No. Oh, Jesus, that door was just completely destroyed. I think some of these are cut scenes, too, because I don't remember any scenes with cops. So I'm assuming that some of these behind-the-scenes videos that we're watching were cut content from the game. Now that's weird. I remember this video having audio, so I don't know what's going on there. It seems like there's no audio playing for that video this time, but normally there is audio on that video. Because I remember that guy screaming out "fuck" because like when they drove by that car, he got wedged against it, and hurt himself.
Still coming. But it's on you now, or we're all history.
What? Okay, that doesn't seem like behind the scenes.
Do you read me? Okay, stay with me this time.
Those really don't seem like behind the scenes videos. Now this is one of the when the aliens are shot, it's not actually an alien. It's a dummy that they explode. So when I'm shooting at the aliens and you see them explode in the game, obviously that's not a human in there. So this is what this is. Yeah, so this is a dummy that is set with explosives. So you'll see, there we go. Yeah, he's gonna explode now. Bam, and that's what they're using for the footage when the aliens are being shot. They're using these dummies. And that's why they look so corny too. You'll notice that you only see the the aliens for a split second before they explode. So you're not able to make out that they're dummies because they shoot it so fast that you wouldn't know. You would think, oh, that's a person, but it's not. It's just a dummy, and they film it so quickly because they want to capture that explosion right then and there. They don't want the player to be able to see, oh, wait, that's a dummy. I can tell because of the design or the way it looks. So they would have shot it right at that scene when the dummy was exploding. All right, I think that should just about cover it. I can't think of anything else to show you guys in here. Gameplay videos are just videos that we... Oh, you know what? I will show you the bad ending that I got when I first played the game.
Gosh, how creative people had to be before CGI.
Exactly. So these are the aliens. I'll show you this video quickly, Lester. These are what the aliens look like in their actual form. So you can see them on the ground there. Dollar store costumes.
You might be onto something here.
They look like Power Rangers characters. And then we have a bad ending here. So let's hop over to that bad ending that I ended up getting. Where is it? So this is the ending I got, which is the bad ending to the game. Yeah.
That's not too bad. Slightly better than Power Rangers, slightly. LOL.
You did a heck of a job. I'm proud to work with someone like you. Someone who gets the job done against all odds.
If the threat ever returns, I trust we can count on you again.
See, I didn't understand that. He's like, oh, you did a fantastic job. I trust we can count on you again. And then he shoots you. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, so what was that the ending of the game? And then when I came in here to where I have unlocked it, it says bad ending. So I don't have the good ending unlocked. So I don't know what you have to do to get the good ending. I'll have to look into that because like that doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm assuming this is the ending where they set off the nuke because you screw up the game so much that they end up nuking the planet instead of dealing with the aliens. This is where the alien master ship gets blown up.
Oh,
but
I
yeah.
get it. You thought you did a good job, but actually you failed and the commander was still an alien in control.
Oh, there you go. That's probably what it was, actually. I never thought of that. The alien... yeah, that's exactly what happened. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But yes, that was Ground Zero Texas. This was a game that came out on the Sega CD back in 1993, I believe it was, and got a remaster by Screaming Villains in 2022 for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series XS, PC, and Switch. But thank you very much to Lewis and Lester for tuning in tonight. And yeah, so I will be covering more Screaming Villains games over the next couple of months because they keep on releasing more and more. There is a FMV game that was shot during COVID-19, so COVID lockdown in 2020, that is coming out at the end of the month, which I'm going to grab. And that is an indie game, so it's probably going to be pretty cheap. But I've looked at screenshots, the gameplay of it looks really good, and it's very similar in style to Gabriel Knight the Beast Within, Phantasmagoria, those kind of Sierra point-and-click FMV adventure games where you walk around your character, pick up inventory objects, click on people, brings up dialogue trees, and you can talk to them and all that kind of stuff. Very, very similar style. So we're going to be covering that at the end of the month.
Stream and cool game in retrospect. Have a good night, and will try my best to catch your next stream. I'm a fan of Sierra Games, Solo.
Okay, so that's going to be at the end of the month, though, Lester. My next stream on Sunday, I'm going to be having Stu's game reviews on the stream, and we're going to be playing the remake of the Oregon Trail. So that's going to be on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again tonight at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look forward to the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast, where we discuss the latest in movies, TV shows, board games, video games, all of that jazz. So we're going to be hopping into that at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, guys, have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again, guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you on Sunday with Stu's game reviews for the Oregon Trail. Take care, guys. Once again, have a good one.